everybody. I think this is going to be one of my final warnings. Worldwide, within 48 hours, we have explosions and major fires. 6 from what I hear. And that Beirut explosion was more than nitrates. And if it was just nitrates, they're being used to make bombs. So somebody blew it up. President Trump came out and had a news conference, and he said he is dealing with very powerful, very rich, and very dangerous people. That, you know, from our perspective, we're watching these people. We know their backs are against the wall. So what are they going to do what are they going to do in an attempt to stop this election, or to win this election, or to delay this election? November is just right around the corner. He says, President Trump says he is going to ground you. He's going to, dealing with these dangerous people, I believe he's going to disappear for a while and let the military take over what's going on when it happens. We may have some kind of coup attempt in the physical world. Either way, this is the start of the worldwide reset. Going back to the gold system, the gold standard. I guess from what I understand, that Trump has dealt with the Catholic Church. Trump has dealt with the monarchy in England. They're boarding up the Buckingham Palace or whatever that they live, wherever they live. Something worldwide within 48 hours is going on. I can't say exactly what. I'm not God. I don't know. But I know that he has shown something in his word, his scriptures, as to what to look for. And I can tell you there is something big happening just underneath the surface. Just out of our view. This literally is Luke 21:28. The beginning of these things. Luke 21:28, if you look back in Luke 21, the earlier verses, it's describing a period of time. It's a 7-year tribulation. And it's talking about the beginning of that. Not like 7-year tribulation, start 7 years. It's like right here, the 7 years, or the beginning of it. Things that they're setting up for the actual 7-year tribulation start. And if this is the global worldwide reset, going back to a gold standard, that sounds like the system's being pretty much becoming one world anyway. That's supposedly what President Trump is fighting against. And yet we find ourselves walking right into it. Angels of light. They're dark angels pretending to be angels of light. Satan and his servants are pretending to be good. That's the deception we're told to watch out for. Anyone killing or eating babies, we know right offhand they're evil. But if you bring a false Christ to the fight, defeat that evil, you just brought evil. You went from the frying pan into the fire. For the church, our time is near. We're going to be raptured. Pre-tribulation rapture. And it's going to happen fast. And it's most likely going to happen just as this starts to kick off in a time of chaos. And may even be the spark for that chaos. I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I'm just the casual dude reading and studying the Bible. And I can tell you, this is Luke 21:28. You better be ready. If you do not believe in Christ now, the actual real biblical Christ, not all these Christian cults, the real Christ, you'll be left behind. And you will have to go through the tribulation. True, many, many, many millions will become believers during that time and then have their heads cut off. They'll die for their beliefs. That's encouraging. They have to die to get there, but we all have to die or be transformed to get to heaven. And I can see it. Everybody in the world can tell something is going on. Things are not normal. Entire systems are being wiped out. They're getting ready to replace them. Wow. Okay, well, you've been told. If you're out running around and traveling or whatever, get home, get set up in your base, and then wait for it to happen. To avoid the whole situation, become a believer on Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1 through 4. Read that. That is the gospel. Add nothing to that, just that. And you'll be saved. And you will escape the time of the hour of testing. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, 13 through 18. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 50 through 55. These are all rapture verses. These are the promise to the church, what's coming ahead for it. All right, later.